Hey guys, H-Town Werewolf. What do we have here today? Man, so today I'm going over my Kalashbash 2024 rifle setup. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, first things first, let me make sure that this is unloaded. Alright. Empty. Okay. Alright, and I do have two mags on the table. I've got a 30 round mag, yeah. Green follower, empty. Then I got the Stendo, the 50 round boy, also empty. Alright, I'll insert those into the rifle in a little bit. Alright, so let's start with this. Let's start with this rifle. Let's start at the back. Alright, so back here I got a SIG MPX folding and adjustable stock. And this thing is sick. It's become one of my favorites. So I've got that in the back, and that is, I have the K&S Picatinny adapter in the rear. With these Galils, they have a funky, the mechanism is, it's a little too cumbersome for me, so I just went with the K&S 1913 pick adapter. Even though this, when I bought this, it started as a pistol back when they were doing the brace band or whatever, and so my pistol looked like that. That was my pistol when I purchased it, and it had that funky handguard and then all that plastic right here at on the body. So I was like, no way. I completely gutted the pistol and I added my own furniture to make it look the way it does now. So again, SIG stock. Then I added the K&S trigger. What is this? The plastic delete kit, I guess. Yeah, it's the K&S one. And then I added a Bravo Company grip. I believe this is the Mod 3. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. And then moving forward, the internals are still the same. I do plan on adding a AOG trigger, but I'm gonna have to get that done by a shop because they have to do something funky to it in order to retain the bolt hold open, which is right here. All right, moving forward, I just got this in the mail today. This is the Holosun 512C. These, I think they've been discontinued by Holosun. If you can get a hold of these things are built like tanks. This is really hard to get. I think there's also this is the one with the red dot. There's one that has the gold dot. You can still find the gold dot model. And I want to say the gold dot model is probably $299, as where this red dot model is like $360, I believe. But you can't find them, so I had to source this one from Euro Optic. Came in today. It looks awesome. So I still need to go out and sight him in. All right, moving from there, I bought these like little Picatinny plastic rail cover things. And these things really just help with, heat. So when you're shooting, you can put your thumb over here and it doesn't, it's not as hot. So I've got one of these rail covers for the Picatinny here. And then I've added RS Regulate M-Lock covers. You see them here? So I've got them on either side, and then I've got them on the bottom too. And I've added the Arisaka hand stop right here in the back. Man, I really like these. Your hand just automatically, when you push this in your shoulder, it presses into you. That hand stop is amazing. It's awesome. And then on top of that, my handguard is a RS Regulate. This is the 10MN. Man, this thing is awesome. Really like that. And I didn't have a hard time finding it. Usually RS Regulate stuff is really hard to find, so didn't have a hard time finding that at all. And then I switched out the, I had a YHM brake on this, and I went to the unrivaled brake. So this guy is like all sorts of tunable. Every single little screw hole is a little plug that you can take out. So if you go out and you're shooting and you notice that you're shooting up and to the left or up and to the right, you can take some of these plugs out and adjust for the rise of the muzzle. So I still have to do a lot of tinkering with that to figure out exactly how to run it. And then once you figure out how you run it, they give you a little bottle of Loctite. So you would Loctite in the plugs. And I think that's it. That covers the whole rifle. All right. As I mentioned before, let me put these mags in so you guys can get an idea what they look like with the mags. All right. We'll start with the shorty. All right. Here's a shorty boy. 30 rounders. Yeah, looks really good. Turn it around this way. There we go. And I think you can get them from Dissident has like a 5-pack that you can buy, and they give you a big discount on them. So that's a 30 round boy. Oh my God, wait till you see this guy. Oh, look at that. 50 rounds. Oh my goodness. So when I did Sons of Liberty match, everybody was running the extendos, and it really helped them. It was to their advantage. Not having to reload, oh man, it shaves seconds off of your time. So one of the guys at Sons of Liberty, I think he actually ended up in 3rd place overall. He's one of Clay's friends. He's the one that told me about these guys. These magazines, I got it from Frontier Arms, and I think these are African, but 50 round mags. So I'm gonna run this. And I guess, let's see, what else do I have planned for this thing? As I mentioned before, AOG trigger, and then possibly, if I can get it back in time, I may pimp this out with the Cerakote job. So that's something that's still in the back of my mind. I may do a Cerakote job on this, but like I said, I would have to get it back. I believe Kalashbash is April 13th and 14th, and I believe there's still a ton of general admission tickets. So if you guys want to go check out an all AK event, man, this is the best event that you can go to in Texas to see a ton of AKs. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. This is my Galil Ace 22 RNL, Rock and Lock. And yeah, can't wait to take it out and shoot Kalashbash with it. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. This is a short one. We'll talk later. I'm out.